There exists a realm where the air is thick with life, where every leaf, river and breath whispers an ancient story. This is Borneo, the beating heart of Southeast Asia. A rainforest older than the Amazon, vast and untamed, home to giants of wood and spirit. But as the world changes, so does this sanctuary. Its survival now hangs by a thread woven through the choices of humankind. Halfway between sea and sky lies an island older than time itself, Borneo, a sanctuary of life still fighting for breath. The lowland rainforest is a kingdom of water and wood, a realm sculpted by the sky and the earth in a timeless dance. Below the soaring canopy, the air is thick with the scent of damp soil and decaying leaves, a rich perfume of life, death, and renewal. This is a world built on an epic scale, dominated by the colossal dipterocarp trees, ancient pillars that pierce the heavens. Their vast network of roots anchors the very foundation of this forest, creating a stable world in a landscape defined by constant change. High above, a solitary orangutan moves with quiet grace, a master of this three-dimensional world. Each evening, these intelligent apes demonstrate their profound connection to the forest, meticulously crafting a new nest from branches and leaves. It is a ritual of comfort and security, a temporary home built in the arms of the giants. Their survival is inextricably linked to the health of these trees, which provide not just shelter, but the fruits that sustain them. Down on the forest floor, life operates on a different rhythm. Here, families of bearded pigs patrol their territories, their powerful snouts acting as nature's plows. They are the gardeners of this kingdom, constantly tilling the soil, aerating the earth, and unearthing seeds and tubers. As they forage, they disperse the very seeds of the trees that shelter them, playing a vital role in the forest's continuous regeneration. Their tireless work ensures that the cycle of growth and decay never ceases. The air itself is a highway for other crucial residents. The unmistakable sound of powerful wing beats announces the arrival of rhinoceros hornbills. These magnificent birds, often flying in devoted pairs, are the forest's great farmers. They consume vast quantities of fruit, carrying the seeds far from the parent tree before depositing them, complete with a little fertilizer, on the forest floor. They are essential for the dispersal of the largest seeds, ensuring the genetic diversity and resilience of this vast woodland. But the true ruler of this kingdom is water. It arrives with the monsoons, swelling the rivers until they spill their banks. This is the flood pulse, the lifeblood of the lowlands. It is not a catastrophe, but a delivery of nutrients, a vast, slow-moving tide of silt that recharges the soil. Here, every root, vine and leaf thrives on the rhythm of the flood, a seasonal heartbeat that dictates the timing of flowering, fruiting and new growth, binding every living thing together in a complex and beautiful web of interdependence. As the land rises, the air cools and new worlds unfold. Life here has evolved in splendid isolation. Where river meets sea, mangroves rise like sentinels, protecting land and life from the ocean's wrath. From the grotesque to the graceful, Borneo is evolution's playground. For the island's people, the forest is not a resource, it's a relative. But the ancient rhythms of Borneo are now confronted by a new, relentless force. A force of change operating on a scale and at a speed the island has never before witnessed. It begins subtly, often with a single line drawn across the landscape. Roads, the arteries of this transformation, push ever deeper into the heart of the forest. What was once an impenetrable wilderness, a sanctuary for countless species, becomes accessible. Each new road is a conduit, not just for vehicles, but for a wave of activity that follows in its wake. They are the first cuts in a process that fragments and dissects this once contiguous world, creating edges and boundaries where none existed. Following the roads, the landscape is reshaped into vast uniform grids. The complex, multi-layered architecture of the rainforest, with its towering dipterocarps and dense understory, is replaced by monocultures. Most prominently, oil palm plantations stretch to the horizon, a sea of green that, for all its color, supports only a fraction of the life that came before it. This conversion is swift and total. In a single generation, these new agricultural frontiers have consumed more than half of Borneo's lowland rainforests, the most biodiverse and accessible ecosystems on the island. From above, the story unfolds in stark, undeniable patterns. Satellite imagery reveals the forest shrinking, the green canopy fraying at the edges, and then disappearing in large blocks. These isolated patches of remaining forest become islands in a sea of human development. For the wildlife trapped within, these fragments are genetic prisons. Migration routes are severed, food sources become scarce, and populations that once intermingled are now cut off, their long-term survival hanging in the balance. An even more insidious threat lurks beneath the surface. Much of Borneo's lowlands are built upon deep layers of peat, ancient waterlogged organic matter that holds vast stores of carbon. To prepare this land for agriculture, the peat swamps are drained. As they dry, they become extraordinarily flammable. Fires, once a rare event in the damp rainforest, now ignite with ease and burn for months, sometimes underground. They smolder through the ancient carbon stores, releasing immense plumes of smoke and greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, creating a choking haze that can blanket entire regions. The race for resources, driven by global demand, leaves behind these deep and persistent scars. Scars on the land, in the air, and in the intricate web of life that may, in fact, never fully heal. But across Borneo, a powerful countercurrent is gaining momentum. It is a story of resilience, of restoration, and of profound hope, written not in grand pronouncements, but in the quiet, determined actions of individuals and communities. This is the story of a future being reclaimed, one seedling, one rescued animal, one protected hectare at a time. It begins with a second chance. For this young orangutan, rescued from a fragmented landscape, this moment is a return to the world it almost lost. After months of rehabilitation, learning the essential skills for survival from dedicated human carers, the forest canopy once again beckons. The journey from a deforested patch of land to this protected reserve has been long, but it represents a vital success in the ongoing effort to save this critically endangered species. Each release is a triumph, a testament to the tireless work of rescue teams who patrol the front lines of habitat loss. This is more than just saving a single animal. It is about restoring a link in the intricate chain of life that defines Borneo's rainforest. But the work doesn't end here. To ensure these animals have a home to return to, the very foundations of the ecosystem must be rebuilt. Along the island's vulnerable coastlines, another critical battle is being waged. Here, the focus is on a different kind of forest, one that thrives at the intersection of land and sea. Mangroves are the island's unsung heroes. These remarkable trees act as natural barriers, protecting coastal communities from storm surges and erosion. Their tangled root systems serve as vital nurseries for countless species of fish and crustaceans, supporting local livelihoods. Furthermore, they are champions of carbon sequestration, capturing and storing vast amounts of atmospheric carbon dioxide in the soil, a phenomenon known as blue carbon. By restoring these mangrove ecosystems, communities are not just planting trees, they are investing in their own security, their food supply, and the health of the planet. This is where hope finds its most fertile ground, in the hands of those who refuse to let this paradise disappear. From the highlands to the coast, a new generation is rising. They are scientists, activists, farmers, and community leaders, collaborating on innovative solutions. They are implementing sustainable farming practices that work in harmony with the forest, developing ecotourism that provides income without destruction, and educating their children about the immense value of their natural heritage. This is not a story of returning to the past, but of forging a new, more conscious path forward. It is a quiet revolution, powered by a shared understanding that the fate of the forest and the fate of its people are inextricably linked. Hope grows here, nurtured by muddy hands and a collective will to rewrite Borneo's future. Borneo's forests are ancient, breathing worlds. Their survival depends on us, all who share this planet. Borneo's forests are more than trees. They are the lungs of the earth, the home of countless lives, and a reflection of our shared future. What happens here echoes across the planet. You can make a difference. Choose products that protect rainforests, support local conservation, and share this story with the world.